I was diagnosed as a kid with acute anxiety, which then leads on at times to sort of bouts of a moderate depression. So I think because I learned as a child to deal with it, and what children do is they connect when you're scared as a child. Your way of dealing with an anxiety or a fear is, if you're fortunate enough to have an adult around that you trust, you go to that adult. So I think it's part of my DNA to be around and connect with people. And I've always felt comforted by that. And I think probably that's what's helped me sort of carve out my career in sales, because sales is about building relationships, building trust.
I think the thing is, obviously with COVID, everything moved remote and now we're back in the office. And just recently I've had an experience that when I started talking with people around other topics, I learned a lot more about my colleagues. You know, it's something where you think, oh, it's not just me looking at this one area, but they are also interested. So you start to, I guess, feel less alone if you connect with somebody.
I think when I've been going through a lot of loss or rejection within sales, it makes your day really hard, and it's quite easy to feel isolated when you're on the phone just speaking to several different customers and then getting a no all the time. Whereas when you can sort of step back, have a chat with my instance with my manager, so it brings you back to a level footing where you can go back and get back at it again. My manager, he's quite good, he's quite funny, so it just brings you back into reality.
I'm a rep in the southeast of Toshiba. There's 4 other BPMs up and down the country. It's very rare that we get together as a team for any team meetings, maybe once every 6 to 8 weeks. So my colleagues per se are my customers, they are my clients. I spend a lot of my time in my car, on my own, with my phone, or in front of my laptop, unless I'm actually face to face with a customer. So it can get quite lonely being a field-based rep, which is why it's really important that you're building those relationships and you are connecting with your customers at a different level, both kind of in a social aspect, but also professional as well.
So for me, connecting with people has always been something really important. To understand the people who you're working with. One thing I found straight away from coming into an organisation, 19 years old, coming into a big team, people who've been working there for quite a long time. Everyone's got their own different lives, their own different situations. We've got some people who've been married for years. Some people have been married for longer than I've been alive. They've got kids. So it's about understanding people's different lives and situations, because the problems that are affecting me might not be affecting them. But in the same way, it's important to understand sort of each other. Because when you're working in a team, some people have good days, some people have bad days. So it's really, really important to know just what people's situations are, so you can understand and really empathise with people.